Is Makenzi Pulsipher, one of the stars of the late game scenario for BYU yesterday. Makenzi, welcome to the show. How are you feeling after one of the more stressful wins you'll ever experience?
Feeling good. We're still here, so that's a good sign. Just had a team breakfast, so we're excited to still be in the running for this.
What's for breakfast?
You know, just the usual eggs and some meat, I guess.
Eggs and meats.
Like a steak? What are we talking about here?
A ham, I don't know.
Okay. Get some protein. That's good.
Oh, good stuff.
Makenzi, you guys were down 21-3 yesterday. What in the first quarter? What was the conversation like at that point to try and fuel a comeback?
Wake up. It was one of those things where you look at the score and really easy to panic. I thought our assistant coaches did a really good job of kind of keeping us positive. As a team, I think we were a bit frustrated, but not a frustration that we were going to give up in any way. It was kind of a mind blown. We gotta wake up, get things done, and the whole lead was kind of done on our part as far as turning the ball over, not executing on offense, and so they were all things that we were able to fix and stop. It wasn't like they were doing anything special. So having that mindset and just focusing on the fact that it was something that we could change kind of kept us going minute by minute and allowed us to chip away at it.
Yeah, you slowly climb back up that mountain, take your first lead with 5 minutes and change to play in the fourth quarter. Down by 3 at the end of regulation, and it looked like the play to tie the game potentially was drawn up for you, but they double-teamed you, leaving Cassie Broadhead open. What was the plan with under 20 seconds to play down 3?
Yeah, we so I took point and then was going to do a handoff with Cassie into an immediate flare by Kalani and for me in the corner, but that corner spot was definitely also a trapping spot. I think they read into that fine, and Kalani gave me a good outlet to get the ball out of the corner. And on their double team, they left Cassie wide open, and so she nailed that 3, and she's done that before in the season, and she did it again.
If she doesn't hit that 3, you probably lose that game. And I know that she wasn't 100%. What kind of performance was that from Cassie Broadhead after losing her front tooth last Saturday, and I know that's affected her quite a bit?
Yeah. I mean, she definitely is a fighter, and she's a clutch player. And, no matter what she was going through physically, mentally, she did a good job of doing what needed to be done to win the game. And, whether it was, being reserved at one point and then coming out alive at another point, I mean, she did exactly what we needed and has done for us this whole season. So, kudos to her. Give her the golden star for fighting through all of that, and nailing that shot under pressure is huge.
You were 0 for 5 from the three-point line at one point, but then late picked it up and hit a huge outside shot, made some big free throws, got inside the lane a couple of times for some layups. What changed for you and gave you the confidence that you needed after, what was not a great offensive performance up to that point?
Yeah, all the shots that I'd taken previously were draw and kick. I felt I was rushing it a little bit. Players flying out, they were definitely playing close. The shot that I made, my first 3 on, was a play that we drew up, and anytime I can shoot a shot in a play setup, there's kind of a confidence behind that because it's something I practice constantly. The timing of it's there, so it definitely just helped kind of make the basket feel like it was a little bit bigger. Kind of got me going, and then just knowing I wasn't hitting shots the way they're guarding me. They did a good job. So I figured the way they were calling the game, I would try and draw some fouls in the paint, and I have that advantage a little bit just because they play me so closely. It's a little bit easier to maybe drive it on someone because they're not sagging off. So I was just willing to do whatever I could to make that basket feel like it was a little bit bigger than it was feeling at the beginning.
Makenzi, Jeff Judkins, your head coach, is famous for his analogies, some of which make sense. Can you share the cat analogy he made from the press conference yesterday with everybody?
Oh, gosh. I don't think anyone can explain the cat analogy. I think what he's getting at is if someone warns you that something's going to happen and you know it's going to happen, that's about all I got out of that. I don't know where to go with that.
He said something like, it's like a cat is...
Maybe he was watching cartoons with his grandson and there was like a black cat. I don't know.
The black cat behind the garbage can.
Yeah. You won. You won. That's all that matters.
You won.
It's classic Jody.
Fantastic stuff. Hey, Makenzi, we appreciate you joining us after a very exciting and stressful game, I'm sure, for you. Congratulations moving on, and good luck against St. Mary's on Monday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.